They're a lot of big games, but they know to get where they want to be, they're going to have to go right through each other. And the Dogs and the Tide always have a national championship or bust mentality. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Alabama's offense will get first crack at it today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Complete to the right. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough.
One thing I know, Georgia's defense is going to know where Ryan Williams is lining up each and every play, because the true freshman last year ate this defensive line.
That is exactly.
So Georgia's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical.
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice game.
Early, we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get to mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, what's at your display?
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Let's keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. And that's incomplete, a defender on.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful.
There he goes. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break. Touch pass on the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line. From the gun to give, looking for room. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. They get this off.
And Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
Just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And he's dragged down out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100. Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw at Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like on the same page.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. That's reeled in. It's the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Branch. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains.
Hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They get this sophomore on the... Going to the running game. He's all the way down to the 3.
Don't do it again.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Frazier. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And for looking to throw, it's Simpson. Makes the grab on the left. That's the kind of play. 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance.
He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
And they'll stop him about 5.5. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and with
handoff to the lone back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 20.
so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose play.
They're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage and in long coming. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The touch pass goes absolutely no long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that...
6 for a 36-yard try. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. They're going to ride this running back. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you can get the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see those things.
Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. A quick tackle wave, and he's got
run fake, honestly and truthfully looking like run. You're fooling the defense, and then you're just making it easier on yourself because you're giving yourself bigger lanes to throw the football.
They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3
everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for the keeper.
Got it in the middle, it's Young. And they're able to get him on the ground. Looking to keep this drive moving. It's reverse. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And busy, this kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. They're now up 9-0. To the air, it's Simpson. They're working that left side. They'll move those chains, getting ready, reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him. And they'll try to stretch this to a 2-possession game on this drive. Under fire. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space.
And defensively, you've got him can scramble and can get first downs.
The give to the tailback. Across the 25, he's got room. He's all the way down to the 3. Showing it all on that run.
Yeah, considering how well they're running it right now, why won't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
Touchdown, Dogs! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy.
They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's back here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down. Yeah, with the ringing noise on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it.
Correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Fires to the middle. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Might be calling a hot route. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. They stop him short of the marker. Try to find a rhythm here. It's a draw.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff. Run the ball down their throats and impose our will. That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And this defense has its work cut out. To the ground, he's got it again. That is a big win for this.
Reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
What a play there, and he rips up.
Lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down inbound.
Here as that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
Absolutely center cut, and now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man,
they were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. And here comes the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights. Good. They can stop the clock a couple more times, and they need to get it back fast, down 2 possessions as the clock keeps winding down. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.